All right, welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods and my Building in Public series. As you can see over here, we had a little bit lower of a day. We came in at $316 yesterday. The heavy hitters for yesterday was, in fact, our software commissions, which seemed to be the most consistent if I had to look at that. And then also Warrior Plus, which we have built some really good consistency. But this number right here, barely hitting the 100 yesterday, it's going to start dying off because we have not done a fresh promotion. And that is just what's going to end up happening when you're promoting products that the lifespan of them are between 3 and 7 days. And everyone's going to buy it. And then the price is going to raise and so forth. So there is like a time frame at which you want to promote the product and the customer wants to pick up the product. Okay, not too bad. 316. Let's go into what we're going to talk about today. So I wanted to put together a quick tutorial on how you can actually do affiliate marketing for free. There's a lot of excuses and barriers that people make for themselves. They're always wondering, what tools do I need? How much money is it going to cost? Is there a way to do this for free? And I'm going to show you how you can, next to nothing, do this for free. You are going to need a microphone, but we can talk about that right now. So I'm going to pull up my list right over here. And step number one, we have tools, right? So you are going to need two main tools, and that's going to, obviously it comes without saying, you're going to need a computer. Worst case scenario, you can go pick up a Chromebook for $150. You can go to Walmart and pick one up for $150 and it would get the job done for you. It's not what I would recommend, but I mean, I'm talking about if someone is very much on a budget and can't afford that, you could actually pick up the Chromebook, and it has a built-in microphone as well. You could use the microphone that it comes with, but I strongly suggest picking up even just a $10 to $20 microphone. You can get a $10 to $20 microphone from Walmart. You could even go to Goodwill and get a used one, or go to Amazon. I'm sure you could go and find a $10 microphone that will get the job done while you are getting your feet wet with this business. Okay, so a couple tools. This is where there isn't anything for free. Worst case scenario, ask for this little setup right over here for your birthday or for Christmas or something like that. But you definitely will need these physical tools and hardware right here in order to get the job done. But you can literally get all this stuff for less than $200, and then and most people in modern days have a computer and have the means to at least get a cheap microphone and a even cheap desktop or laptop. Okay, so it goes without saying, you've got to have the tools to be able to work online. You're going to need an internet connection as well. But after that is done, assuming most people are able to get these right here, let's move on to step two. We're going to go and create a YouTube channel. Now, there's a lot of different niches you can get into. I'm not talking about faceless YouTube channels. I'm talking about if you were going to get into this right now and you wanted to start making money like I'm making, like on Warrior Plus, the way that you would go about it. This is just the most solid, fastest game plan that you can come up with, and we can basically do this for free now. So once you have all this done, it's going to be free to operate your business from that day forward. There's no other businesses really in the world that you can actually operate 100% free and actually profit right away. So we're going to go, and what you would do is, before I did that, I wanted to show you some of the free screen recorders, right? So we have Screen Recorder, screenpc.com. This might only be for Macs, but you have this one over here that it says it's free for, it's no watermarks, unlimited recording, lightweight, no lag, all kinds of good stuff, right? That one might be only for Mac. But then we come over here. OBS is really popular, and personally, I don't use it. I don't recommend it for beginners. I think that it has a lot of a learning curve, and they make it just way more confusing to use. 100% open source, and it's free. And if you're really techie and you like getting into the weeds on software, you can even just see from the screenshot right here, this is already more technical than any other screen recording software that I've ever used. I have downloaded it. I have tried to use it. I don't like it. I do know that if you're doing some pretty heavy online streaming and things like that, you almost have to learn this and get into it. But nonetheless, this is definitely there. Twitch streamers and so forth really use this a lot, gamers and so forth, but it's there and it's 100% free. It's my last recommendation though. I really would, and if you have just a tad of money to spend, then I would go with ScreenPal. Just $3 a month. You're going to get unlimited recorder. They've got a full video editor right after you get done with your recording. It also will get rid of all of your your audio gaps or silences, if you will. And so it really sharpens up your video with one click, and it has a really good sensitivity to the microphone. So your audio will be really nice and strong. A lot of good things to say about this. This is my top recommended tool, but it does cost a little bit of money, but it's very affordable. We still have, you can just keep going. Just type in free screen recorder on Google and you're going to find a ton of them. Here's another one, screencapture.com. is another one. Okay. So now we're going to go and create our YouTube channel. Step 2, create YouTube channel. So we're going to come over here, and creating a new YouTube channel, it actually can be tricky. So really the best advice I have is just to go to Google while you're signed into an account. I'm signed into my main account over here. And all you have to do is just type in create new YouTube channel. You're going to click on the first link. And then you're going to scroll down and find where it says your YouTube list. Go to your YouTube channel list. And this is where you'll be able to see all the channels. Look at that, guys. All the channels. I've been doing this I've been technically creating YouTube channels for about 10 years, right? You'll come over here and you'll click the create channel, and this is where it will take you. It's hard to find how to get to this page. You can't get there from up here or anything like that. So that's my just best advice. Just go to Google while you're typed in, say create new YouTube channel, and just follow the instructions. This is where you'll name your channel. Just name it David Reviews or David's Reviews, or with your first name and then reviews is what I would do, or product reviews or something like that. Or just your name. If it's your first YouTube channel, you could put just your name and brand it after yourself. That would probably be what I'd be recommended, because people will be wanting to subscribe to you. So yeah, you can put whatever you want there. In the particular case that I'm going to be teaching you on how to find a Warrior Plus product and then promote it, I probably would go with my name and then review after it, something like that. Okay. So then you go and create your YouTube channel. There's a lot of videos that you could go even to. Let's go to YouTube real quick. I'll try to leave this in the description. So teach me money methods, how to create a YouTube channel. Let's see if it shows up, like right here. Yep, I've got this video right here, and this is from only 5 months ago, so it's very fresh. 2023. I actually need to change this to 2024. It's still very relevant.
All right, welcome back.
And I'm taking you through a 20-minute tutorial for free on how to, I literally set up the YouTube channel right in front of you. So this is great. I'll leave this in the description for you as a resource, so you have no excuses on not being able to set up your YouTube channel. Okay. Then once that happens, guys, then we're going to go over to step number 3. We're going to find a good product to promote. Now, this is very important. This is what's super, super cool about this, is that you don't even have to do keyword research with this method. We don't have to get in the weeds about, oh, now I need a keyword research tool. How do you do keyword research? That comes later on, and that also comes for different types of channels. If you're doing a product review channel, the keyword research is done for you. All you have to do is just product name and then add review to the end of it. And then after that, you can put something catchy to try to get more clicks and interest to people to click on the video. But essentially what you're going to be doing is you're literally going to say product name, and then I like to do a colon. You can do a colon or a space dash, and then boom, like that. I like to do a colon, and then, or I like to do product name, and then it's going to be review right there. And then it's going to be like that. Okay. And then you're going to put something catchy right here, or descriptive about the product, like keyword research tool, easy to use keyword research tool, something like that. But this is the formula right here, product name review right here. This is what's going to get you the views, because people are going to type that exact same thing in, product name review. Okay. Very important. How do we do that? There's a lot of things that we can do. We can actually go over to a place called Muncheye. And this is if you're going to get into the MMO, make money online niche. I'm in that. A lot of people are in that. It is one of the most lucrative. There's millions upon millions of dollars to make in this niche. It is competitive and so forth, but there's room for everybody. There's always room for coming and doing reviews of these products right here in an honest way. Get your hands on it. You may have to pay for the product, but a lot of times if you reach out, you can get access. I can just show you right now, like right over here, if I go to AI Open Door, this is the big launch. There's only like a few of these per month. Neil Napier, he creates software products, and this is on JVZoo. So this says Warrior Plus right here. This is JVZoo. Those are going to be the two main ones that you're going to see. But watch this. Neil Napier, you can come over here, and then we can go and click on the JV doc right over here, and then we can go over here to the JV doc right here. It's going to open up, and then check this out, guys. There's no excuses. You can come over here, and there's a review access. We can click on that, boom, and they are giving review access out to the public, to everybody. Now you can go out and you can log into this account, learn how to use use the software, create an honest review, and go and publish that. And you're going to get traffic. Your first couple videos, you might get 10 views. You might get 8 views. But if you stick to this formula, you'll get to the point after doing this for a month where you're starting to get 100 views per video. You've got a few subscribers and you're building a little bit more authority. Believe me, most people that try this out are going to give up after about 3 or 4 videos. They're not going to make a sale and they're going to simply quit the process. That is where you separate yourself from the pack. And I'm being completely transparent with you. If you're doing this formula, launch jacking, it's going to take some time and you're going to get frustrated and maybe want to quit and all that kind of stuff. But trust me, if you stick with it, that's when it starts being rewarding, when you can go in and start seeing numbers like this. In the last 30 days, I've made $3,400 just on Warrior Plus alone. A lot of consistency. Look at all this, $430 a day there, $350 a day, $200 a day, $100 a day. It's because I have an audience. You're going to want to build an audience of people that are interested in these products, and then they're going to come to your review because they trust you, they like your reviews, you're honest in your reviews and so forth. That's literally it. That's the magic formula. I'm not telling you to go and do 5 products a day, say that they're all good and try to make sales that way. I'm trying to tell you now, selection of the product that you think is going to be the best, that's another topic. But essentially, you want to do your research over here. And I have two criteria. So if I went over to this Glenn Kosky, I can already tell you right now, I'm not going to promote his products. But he does get a lot of traffic and makes a lot of sales. So I would come over here and I would check this out real quick, just to give you a quick tip while I'm in this video. And we'll come over here. This just launched, already has 25 sales and so forth. There's contests. You can win bonus money and so forth. But what I like to do is come over here to Super Warriors and click on this. I don't care if they're a top 1% vendor. They have a lot of backings and they have a lot of power, and they've made 200,000 sales. Now, I will say that this is 2.76. It's actually higher than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be under 2. But generally speaking, I come through here and I look at their products, and they're usually 2 stars or less. This is just a vendor that I probably would pass up, okay? And look they've had almost 200,000 sales. These guys have made $1 million or more just from this one account right here. And their sales right here, look, so I would look at this. Okay, on average, they make 1,000 sales. This is a good launch to get into. There's gonna be a lot of traffic and so forth. But like I said, and they had a good product over here. They had this one over here got over 4 stars ratings. So this one's a little bit of a toss up. I don't really promote his stuff, but it has to be 2 things. They have to have a 3-star minimum. And so a 2.76, it rounds to a 3.0. If I like the product, I may give it a shot right over here. But if it's much less than 2.75, I'm not going to even go for the product at all. And I stay true to that. And then the other thing is that I verify that they actually make sales on their products. And that's a good way, a simple way to make sure that you're picking products. Let me show you a product that you just wouldn't want to go with, okay? So we'd come back over here real quick. Like right over here, there's Warrior Plus. There's this kids' storybooks right over here. Oh, no, wait, no, even this one. Cat's Tiny Wonderland, right? I don't know who this is. Cat's Tiny Wonderland. It's low content, cool. I can say that it's a little generic on the, the cover and everything. It just does not look that appealing. I almost would turn away just by looking at this. It doesn't look like it's a big product or big launch. I don't know why they're using a book when they're selling. And then another thing. Then we have Google Sites over here, right? So someone doesn't even have enough money to pay for the website to market their products on. You're using a free Google Sites. And then thirdly, all these graphics, they don't look that good. They actually look like someone just went into Canva and threw these up on Canva, and they're going to try to sell these to you. Okay. Right off the bat, I have a lot of, and then they're going to try to sell this for $25. That's just not going to happen. It's not going to work. And then I'm trying to look for, this person doesn't know what they're doing. There should be an affiliate link and so forth. And then a lot of times when you go back and you check the vendor page and they have no sales or no reputation, they're not going to get any traffic. Okay. So you do want to go with the people that are established, that are making sales on their products, 100 sales or more per product launch. Okay. I spent a little bit more time on that than I wanted to, but I wanted to make sure that's like the big thing. Okay. So then you go find a product. And then what you do is step number 4, you're going to create and publish your video. The best way that I can tell you how to do this is to just go and show you. We're going to go over here and I'm just going to type in LearnWire, one of my other channels. Many of you are subscribed to it as well. It is a software review channel. And we can come over here and just go to this channel. I've published 455 videos on this channel, and go and look at it. I'm not telling you have to do 42-minute reviews. Actually, I wouldn't recommend that, especially with Warrior Plus products. Try to keep your review at 15 minutes or less. But this can give you a formula. Go watch my GPT Store exposed review right here. It is 13 minutes long. And then I did one, let's see, where is it? 7-figure Freedom Club, 16 minutes, right? So I'm sticking to that around 15-minute mark or less. And these are Warrior Plus products. So this is the exact method. I got 1,000 views to that one. I got 1,000 views to that one. And I made a lot of money from those. That is how, just go watch those videos and see how I do it. I wasn't even on screen. You don't even have to get on camera to make this work. It's super, super cool. Okay. And then we finally arrive at step number 5, profit, rinse, and repeat, right? So you're going to profit like I am over here. Go into Warrior Plus. You're going to profit like you see all these results right over here. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a couple months to build up an audience to start making consistent sales. But that is the key, is building your audience. This is just one way to do it. This is a launch jacking kind of method. Of course, you can build it in your niche market and build a real audience and only do quality videos and then every once in a while promote a product. There's so many different ways to do this, but I'm trying to go over one that really works if you do it right and you stick with it. And then you just rinse and repeat. Monday through Friday, get up, pick the best product, get a review video out, start building your email list, and start emailing your list and getting a quality review video out. And then you can actually start making sales right over here. I've got students in the 6-figure Freedom Club that are doing the exact same thing. They are selling Warrior Plus products. They're making $250 commissions, all kinds of good stuff. This stuff works, but you got to put the time in and you got to believe in it that it's going to work. Okay. Let's go over, and I wanted to show you guys that this last video, one of you, okay, so they switched the thumbnail, but yesterday's thumbnail, you guys would have noticed probably, was not me on here. I'm split testing and A/B split testing this in TubeBuddy, but I had the other thumbnail without me being on there did really well. That actually did pop off and do really well without me on the thumbnail, and I just made the text way bigger. The thumbnail did look pretty cool, and so I ended up doing decent. I had my first standout video in a long time, 134 views in 20 hours, right? I like that. We had a good click-through rate. And then we're going to see that might go down now because I'm testing this out, but we'll see what this one does compared to the other one. So really cool and really good watch time. So I'm really happy. Like, this is the first video in probably 15 or 20 videos where I'm pretty happy to the rate at which I'm getting the views. Okay. So really cool. Just wanted to share that. We'll go in here, and I believe I only had one comment over here. We have Vasti Design, nice overall methods, summary, and review for anyone who hasn't been watching your entire series. Hopefully this video gains more views. So far, so good. So far, this video is gaining more views, but I'm really not going to consider it a success until a video hits 300 views. If I can start getting up into the 300 views or more per video, then that will mean that the channel's starting to recover and starting to get back to normal. These 100 to 200 views is just not where the channel should be right now, but I'll keep you guys posted. Appreciate you showing up, and we will see you guys in the next video.